Well, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. Today we're going to be reviewing a new foundation, the one from Essence. When I went shopping in December, I thought and I wanted to buy only one foundation, and I bought one in particular, the Catrice foundation. Then I was looking for some other makeup products and I came across this foundation. I'd been wanting to try some Mousse foundation for a long period of time, and when I came across this foundation, I said, I need this in my life. That's why I'm trying this foundation today for you guys. This is Essence Mousse Foundation. I already tried this for you, and if you want to know my opinion, then you found the right channel for that. Let's get started. As always, I'm late and I'm doing another makeup review. Today I'm going to be testing Mousse Foundation. This is from Essence, and I heard so many beautiful reviews about Mousse foundations. I'm going to be doing one today, and I don't really want to dive into a lot of details because I would love to apply this foundation first, and then we shall see if it's good or not. I did off camera my sunscreen. I guess you can see this glow, and then I'm gonna do a little bit more of my primer. This is the Ordinary Primer. I have the color 13 Matte Porcelain, and that's how it looks. Should I apply this with my hand or not? I don't even know. Okay, let's use my finger. Ooh, the texture is definitely mousse. It's very oily to the touch. Let me use my beauty blender first. It's actually really nice. I feel like I would probably need a little bit more product because my beauty blender absorbs a lot of the product, but it gives you very soft coverage. Blends up really well, but I guess liquid foundation blends better. Very, very light coverage, but it feels like I took off the amount that I applied with this brush. I'm not sure if I should apply a little bit more. I'm gonna get a little bit of the same product and get it. Maybe I should use my beauty blender. I can't understand if I take off this product or if that's just the coverage. What if I try to use my beauty blender and a little bit of the same product like that? Ooh, we have a lot of the product. You can use a beauty blender if you want to. Transfers really well. I'm gonna try to do this with my finger. I mean, like, use my hands to transfer the product. That's much better. Because I guess you're melting with the heat of your body, you're melting this mousse foundation and it's getting better over your skin. Oh, it's so soft. Feels like silk. The coverage is better, I guess, with fingers, and you get a little bit more product with your fingers. Really cool. Love the product. I guess this is probably one of my favorite foundations, and I know where it gets so many positive reviews and feedbacks because it's so soft. You can't even feel this at all. Now I want to use some tissue for my right side. Let's do it with the right side because my right side doesn't have that much product, and left side has kind of a lot of the product. That's why I want to see how it's gonna stay throughout the day. I'm gonna press my tissue. Oh, it doesn't really get too much product transferred. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my routine off camera because you saw me doing this a lot of times, and then I'm gonna go back, conclude a little bit of this video, and then I'm gonna head out because I'm a little bit late. Guys, finally back to show you the look. Very beautiful. Love it so much. I mean, this foundation is probably one of my favorite. If we're like, it's from that far, it feels like normal skin. It feels like skin. And if you're getting this a little bit closer, this side feels less like it has less product, but it's like more natural. And this side has a little bit more product, but still feels very natural, very soft. First of all, before you do this foundation, it's better to prime and moisturize your face really well. When I set my face with powders, I used the translucent powder from Makeup Revolution. I'd say that I probably had this, chunkiness a little bit in the area of my nose because when I applied my LA Girl concealer over my nose, it felt like this foundation dries out so fast that it felt like I applied my concealer over dry product. That's why it was a little bit chunky. That's why keep it in mind that if you use this foundation, it dries out really, really quickly, really fast, and it's better for you to focus on getting your concealer really quickly. What about other products like powdery products? I didn't have any problems transferring my contour, my blush, Everything works really well with this foundation. Nothing chunky, nothing bad, nothing wrong. Really love the product. And then with a fix and spray, I had some situation right here where I applied my fix and spray. Today I used Hello Good Stuff herbal face mist, and I sprayed that over my face, and then I started using my beauty blender. I had like a small spot in this area that took off my powder a little bit, but I guess it's not the problem. That's not the case of this foundation. It was probably like I would really need to switch my sunscreen, because this sunscreen gives this chunkiness. I know it for sure because every single time I apply my sunscreen, if it gets like small bits of the same screen, as if I'm scrubbing my skin, and you know the scrub from Huda Beauty where you use it and then you have those chunks of the product. So with the sunscreen, it has the same problem. That's why I would need to switch to a little bit different sunscreen. With this really bad sunscreen, everything looks so good. It feels so natural. I love the product. But yeah, it's 10 minutes to 10 a.m. 10 minutes to 10 a.m. And yeah, we shall see how it's gonna perform. I'm gonna do real quick just some really soft makeup look and head out to the meeting. Okay guys, I'm in my car. I'm really impressed. In person, this foundation does look good. Let me see it. Yeah, very, very good. There's like no difference between the left side and the right side. Probably a little bit like in this area. This is the side that I applied with some beauty blender and a brush. And it's almost 2 p.m. That's why it's been almost 4 hours. Not bad. Finally, I'm back and I'm gonna share my opinion. So I've been wearing this makeup for 7.5 hours. It is 15 minutes past 5. That's why I've been wearing this for a long period of time, around 7.5, maybe 8 hours, which is really good. I mean, if it had any issues and had any problems, it would have been on my face already. That's why I'm gonna share my opinion. Yeah, I'm tired. Sorry guys. Powders are gonna melt in this foundation really well, but the only problem that I faced, a small one, that when I tried to apply a little bit of concealer over my forehead, nose, and my chin, I believe that the blendability was a little bit hard because this foundation it's not like powder foundation, so it's not dry, but this foundation is definitely somewhere in between. It dries out really quickly. That's why transferring concealer and blending out concealer might be challenging sometimes. That is the main reason why I would probably use some sun spray to hydrate your concealer first and then blend this out. I love the way my powders perform, but I guess this side is a little bit more cakey. Is it because I don't have enough foundation over my face, or is it because of like my sunscreen, which is crazy? But this side, where I have a little bit more product, is less cakey. Let me show it on camera. Around my nose in this area, it turned out to be a little bit cakey. And when I used my fix and spray, it was absolutely gorgeous and I had no issues. Took off a little bit of the powder in this area, like a small spot, but nothing crazy. I mean, I fixed it with the powder and my powder was still on. Well, I can definitely tell you that my oils are coming through. I have oily forehead, I have oily nose, and it feels like it's a little bit oily, but I can't say that it's very oily when I touch it. When I try to use my toilet paper to get off any oils, it doesn't get a lot of this product. I don't have any product on my tissue. Maybe some oils, but I'm not sure if I have any oils. I guess I don't really have any oils, so it doesn't really transfer to your clothes, which is great. About my smiling lines, very good. I'm impressed because it's not creasing. Nothing crazy. This side doesn't have a lot of the product, that's why I can't see any smiling lines. This side has some smiling lines, but nothing crazy. I mean, I can't say that it's like the worst makeup I've had. Probably like a slightest stuff, but you can always fix it with your finger. It has enough pigment in 7.5 hours, like almost 8 hours. It hasn't wiped off, it is still on, and it is still enough to cover any spots to have, like I have enough of the product and the pigmentation is really good. I'd say it's medium coverage. It's definitely not like full coverage, but it's not light coverage. It's like medium. You can build it. That's what I really like about this foundation. You can build it and create a little bit more like full coverage, but still it's like not completely full. And for like light coverage, I guess it's not light coverage. It's not going to be light coverage. Even with the beauty blender, it has like a medium coverage. The application, I definitely use fingers and the heat of the body to apply this mousse foundation. It's very smooth. I really love the formula. It's perfect. I mean, when you touch your skin with this foundation, it feels like nothing. It feels like air. I can't feel any stiffness. I can't feel anything itching. I mean, it's really, really light on the skin, which is crazy. That's pretty much it about this foundation. I guess I have, let me show you. It's Essence Soft Touch Mousse Makeup 13 Matte Porcelain. It's vegan, it's cruelty free. This is like neutral skin undertone. If you're looking for neutral skin undertone, then 13 Matte Porcelain is gonna be really good. If you have super fair complexion and it's neutral, this is the shade for you guys. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this small wear test. I hope you enjoyed this small review, and I hope I'm gonna see you in my next videos. Love you guys. Bye bye.